What is going on, guys? Thank you so very much for stopping by the channel. I got a little bit of extra for you. It is August 10th, 2021. I am JD from New York, and this is the OTS venue. Make sure you guys follow me on social media at JD from NY206. That's on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. If you guys missed any of the content on the channel in the last couple of days, I'll leave you guys a link right here at the top of the video screen for the Monday Night Raw review. And everything else that you might have missed is on the homepage right now, so go and check that out if you have not seen any of the content coming out of the channel from the last week. I got news on Adam Cole and the current contract situation with Adam Cole. I got news on Ric Flair. Is he getting back in the ring for one more final match? I pray to God not. But we're going to start off with this one. Bray Wyatt. Is he already teasing what could have been with the Fiend and what might be as the leader of the Dark Order in AEW? Now, if you guys watched my Monday Night Raw live stream last night on the channel, we talked about Bray Wyatt because there were very loud "We Want Wyatt" chants during the Alexa Bliss match with Doudrop. So Orlando, they want Wyatt. So does everybody else. But the thing surrounding Wyatt is, and why he was in the news, outside of what I'm about to tell you right now, is because last night in Orlando, Bray Wyatt was supposed to make his return to the WWE and potentially set up something going into SummerSlam. Now, whether that was going to be with Alexa Bliss or not, that remains to be seen. But Bray Wyatt was supposed to make his return to the company last night. There were rumors that he was out for mental health reasons. And according to Fightful and Sean Ross Sapp, Bray Wyatt's WWE hiatus had nothing to do with what was called falsely reported mental health issues. It was also confirmed that Wyatt is 100% healthy and able to wrestle. He was adding elements to his character, and he was supposed to return on last night's edition of Monday Night Raw, August 9th, in Orlando. Now, if you guys see the picture on the screen right now, you see what Bray Wyatt tweeted out on social media, and he got everybody excited. Was this supposed to be a new reincarnation of the Fiend upon return after losing, foolishly, terrible creative, to Randy Orton at WrestleMania? The scene where Alexa Bliss was sitting on a big empty box and black goo was running down her forehead. Was this supposed to be a continuation of the current Fiend character that we saw on WWE television before he got released? Or is this something that Bray Wyatt is going to introduce wherever he shows up next? Now, I don't know. Only he knows. But man, oh man, if there's one guy that's going to get people talking in the business, wrestler, organization, fans alike, it's going to be Wyndham Rotunda. If there's one thing we know about Wyndham, it's the fact that he's very good at creating hype. And he's very good at reinventing himself. He's done it once, coming out of the Husky Harris character, going with the Bray Wyatt backyard swamp, Louisiana Bayou, cryptic cult leader Bray Wyatt. And then WWE killed that off, and we went to the Fiend, Firefly Funhouse, and he's got this alter ego as the Fiend, and everybody went crazy for it. It was WWE's #1 act as far as merchandise is concerned. So what is he going to do when he goes to AEW? Because that's exactly where he's going. He'd be foolish not to. I mean, he's got a spot waiting for him right there. I think everybody knows it. We know it. Tony Khan knows it. Vince McMahon knows it. All of his peers know it as well. Plus the Wyndhams and the Rhodes have a beautiful family connection as well. So, I mean, I don't really think it's a situation where we should wonder, where's he going? He's going to AEW when he is able to, and that is right around Halloween this year. Now, the funny thing is, and I want to reiterate this again because a lot of people don't still seem to understand, Bray Wyatt, and a lot of people said, oh, he was released or he was out because of mental health issues. clearly that was proven false. And Bray Wyatt wasn't released because of quote-unquote budget cuts. I want all the stands, the shills, and all the super fans of Bray Wyatt to understand something. Your man was not released because of budget cut reasons. Bray Wyatt was released because that man owns the gimmick, owns the character, gave it to WWE and the likeness to use on television to make him better for it. Bray got it over so much that Vince was incapable of booking it correct, just like everything else, out of sheer greed. Bray Wyatt saw something else than Vince McMahon. He wanted to go one direction, Vince wanted to go in another, and they clashed. This is what happens when you work at something so unbelievably and try to get it over so passionately, and then it goes to waste, just like the Fiend did. Vince McMahon took it, killed it, because he couldn't have it completely. He buried the gimmick. If it's not mine, I don't want it. You can't get yourself over on my watch. Go take a walk. Here's your papers. And we're taking your gimmick and giving it to Alexa. That's exactly what happened. He wasn't cut for budget cut reasons. He was cut because of creative indifference. And he was cut because he wanted to go one way and Vince and Bruce and everybody else wanted to go another. You don't cut your number one merchandise seller and call it a budget cut reason. Give me a break. So Bray, is he introducing a new Fiend character? Is this something that he was going to put on WWE television? Is he saving it now for AEW? That remains to be seen. Any way you look at it, this guy's going to be the talk of the town in about 90 days. Adam Cole. I don't want to go in depth about any of this, because I don't know what's true and I don't know what's not true. I don't. But I did see an exclusive from Ringside News today about Adam Cole. And they are reporting that Adam Cole is not receiving a huge push from WWE management to stay. And the plan, supposedly, that Vince McMahon said coming out of the meeting with him on Friday SmackDown before SmackDown went on the air, a high priority meeting for Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon gave the edict and the order to start writing for plans in regards to Adam Cole. The plans for him coming out of the meeting are quote-unquote not exciting. Now, Adam Cole's contract with WWE, he's with the NXT brand. This expired in July without the company offering him a new deal. Canyon Seaman was released. WWE released Seaman from the company, and he let it go. The guy had one job to do, and he let Adam Cole's contract expire. Oh, I thought it was up in December. Or I thought it was up in this month. Yet it was up in July, and now he's a free agent in about 20 days. It's great. It's great. Right after SummerSlam, Adam Cole is free as a bird to go anywhere he wants. The same thing happened with Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne is also a free agent come September number 1. Now, I don't necessarily see Pete Dunne as an AEW superstar. I don't see him joining that roster. I see him doing New Japan, like I said. I see him doing the indie scene in the UK. He's a household name over there. Pete Dunne may join New Japan, be in the G1 Climax this year. Who the fuck knows? Who knows? If that's even happening this year, I don't know. So that's what I see for Pete Dunne. But we're not talking about Pete Dunne. We're talking about Adam Cole. TakeOver 36, August 22nd. Cole, O'Reilly, more than likely a loser leaves NXT match. At this point, it may be a loser leaves WWE match. We don't know yet. His future is still a huge question mark. He had a high-power meeting with Vince McMahon prior to SmackDown on Friday, but the company has yet to offer him a long-term contract. It was also reported that Vince McMahon wants Cole on the main roster. Of course you do. Of course you do. Right now you do. Right now you do, to keep him away from AEW. But do you want him on the main roster? And the writers were tasked to come up with storyline ideas for the greatest NXT champion of all time. The desire to keep Adam Cole in WWE isn't as strong as some reports have suggested. Ringside News asked around about Adam Cole's situation, and a tenured member of the creative team informed Ringside News that there is, quote-unquote, no huge push to keep him in the company. It was said that fans shouldn't get their hopes up regarding this situation, because there's just money being thrown his way for a role most people won't believe, end quote. And there was a major error going around, rumor started by I don't know in the wrestling community, saying that Adam Cole was offered a $1 million contract by WWE. When inquiring about this rumor, Ringside News was told, and I quote, I wouldn't put too much stock into that $1 million offer, end quote. So there isn't a huge push to keep Adam Cole in WWE. Then why are you negotiating with him in high-level, high-priority meetings if there's no huge push to keep him in WWE? What exactly is a huge push to keep Adam Cole in WWE is what I want to know. What was discussed? We don't know. Money was discussed. Possible plans were discussed. Maybe this is the first time Vince McMahon met Adam Cole or even realized who Adam Cole was. He maybe heard of Adam Cole by name, being that he was the mainstay in literally every main segment on NXT for the last 4 years, held the title for over 400 days, had one of the best factions to come out of the entire company since The Shield and the Wyatts. He was the face and the soul of NXT besides Johnny Gargano. I mean, Triple H, he took care of this guy like he was his own son. So Adam Cole, this may be the first time that Vince McMahon is meeting with Adam Cole. What does this mean when they say high priority, high level meeting? Then there were rumors and reports that Vince McMahon, the day after, Vince McMahon reportedly said he connects and likes Adam Cole on a personal level. Vince McMahon could like anybody on a personal level. That doesn't mean he likes you. Vince McMahon could say that one day and then turn around and more than likely talk shit about you two, Bruce and Johnny Laurinaitis and everybody else that's in Vince McMahon's inner circle. It means nothing that Vince McMahon likes you on a personal level. He probably says that about everybody else on the main roster. Does Vince McMahon see money in Adam Cole? The answer is no. Does Vince McMahon see Adam Cole as a main event WrestleMania guy? World championships. Does he see Adam Cole as a face of a Raw or a SmackDown? The answer is no. Does Vince McMahon see the next Shawn Michaels in Adam Cole? The answer is no. Shawn Michaels has raised Adam Cole in NXT for the last 4 years as a mere image of who he was. If you don't trust the instincts and the intuition of probably the greatest professional wrestler of our generation in Shawn Michaels in regards to Adam Cole, who do you think Vince McMahon's gonna trust? I don't understand you people. Oh, he connects and likes Adam Cole on a personal level. So what? This is the same guy that takes the Raw script that was given to him days in advance, only to rip it up at 7:30 and have all of his writers scramble to write a new script, booking the show as they're live on the air. Several times this has been reported. Is Adam Cole being offered more money to stay? I don't see that being a big deal. I'm sure Tony Khan could match it. If not, trump Vince McMahon's offer. What else is being offered to Adam Cole? I know he's a big video game guy. Maybe a bigger spot on Up, Up, Down, Down. Maybe his own YouTube channel under the WWE umbrella. Maybe he gets to keep his Twitch stream, which I know he's still on right now because that edict wasn't really necessary for NXT superstars to close down their Twitch. Is Adam Cole able to keep his Twitch channel in this new deal with the WWE? I don't see that as being oh my God, I need to stay. Let me sign that contract, Vince. I can't believe you're offering me that. How generous of you. You could go do that in AEW. The fuck you need to do that in WWE for? WWE doesn't want Adam Cole. There's no plans for Adam Cole. Vince McMahon has no idea how to book Adam Cole. Vince McMahon doesn't want to look at Adam Cole. I said this once, I'm going to say it again. Do you think Vince McMahon is going to look at Adam Cole standing in the ring with a Drew McIntyre and say, this is my guy? Is Adam Cole going to stand in the ring against a Roman Reigns and Vince is going to say, yeah, that's my boy. That's my guy. That's the guy that I'm building the company around. That's who I'm putting my trust in. Adam Cole is doomed, no matter what. So I would love to know what came out of this high-level meeting. I'd like to know why people are saying that this is not true, because I've heard it from a couple of people already. This is not true. It's coming from Ringside News. There's no huge push. If WWE was making a huge push to Adam Cole, they'd be coming up with top-tier plans, putting him in main event programs, putting him in a championship situation several months down the line, booking towards that, planning around that, and putting him on a show and making him the face of Monday Night Raw. Until I hear anything like that, there's no huge push. There's no huge push. WWE should have a huge push for Adam Cole, because he's Adam fucking Cole. I don't get it. And for all the people, he's a vanilla midget. He's not a needle mover. He's not that big of a deal. If he goes, who cares? It's no huge loss to WWE. It is. I don't get it. How people are so lazy and lackadaisical and just, I don't want it. With this type of talent. Adam Cole is an elite performer in this industry. If you are not in the industry to run a pro wrestling company with talent like Adam Cole, what the fuck are you doing in the pro wrestling industry? Is what I want to know. None of this makes sense. None of it. I hope to God Adam Cole sees what we see. I really do. I really do. I don't want him there. I don't. I'm a fan of his work, a huge fan of his work, if you guys have not figured that out by now. I don't want him where he's going to be stifled. I don't want him where he's going to be underutilized and not appreciated. Why would you want that, man? Why? Why would he want that for himself? I don't think Adam Cole's a money guy. I don't think he's going to say, all right, give me 1.5 mil, I'll stay. Adam Cole's not about that. He knows that he's 32 years old, and this is not an industry where you're going to be looking at 20, 25 years down the line and still be doing this. I don't think he wants to do that. I don't. You got to get in, make your money, and at the same time, you got to build your legacy. Adam Cole has a foundation where his legacy could be unrivaled. Look at the body of work that this man has accumulated already. Why would you want to waste 5 years? Because you know WWE is going to offer him a 5-year deal. Why would you want to waste 5 years in WWE till you're 37, 38 years old and then get up and leave? You're going to feel good about yourself in the morning that you wasted 5 fucking years under somebody that doesn't give a shit about you? No, he's a vanilla midget. He's over 30. We can't sign vanilla midgets. We can't sign midgets that are over 30 years old. Adam Cole fits that criteria. Check mark, check mark, check mark. I don't understand it. WWE's out-of-touch mentality is sickening. It's pathetic. It really is. AJ Styles is not a big guy. Rey Mysterio is not a big guy. Rey Mysterio is not really, the type of guy I should be including in this conversation because he's a once-in-a-lifetime talent. But, I mean, for the simple fact that people don't think Adam Cole can't get over because of his height. I mean, I don't understand you. Shawn Michaels wasn't a big guy. 210 pounds? How big was he? 5'9"? 5'10"? If we're going off the criteria of Adam Cole being a midget and over 30, I guess most of the greatest WWE superstars can go and get in line with Adam Cole as being some people that WWE wouldn't have even taken a look at. Bret Hart, Mr. Perfect, right? Shawn Michaels. You fucking serious? I don't understand you with this mentality. Adam Cole needs to run and get the fuck out of the company. And if he doesn't, he has exactly what is coming to him. I'm not going to feel bad for him. At the same time, I am, but I'm going to sit here and I told you so. This is something that is a dire situation. He needs to get out. Whatever Vince is offering you, just think about what this company has done to everybody else before you that was called up from the brand that you were the face of. Just think about it. Everything that you're being offered, you can get plus some in AEW and build your legacy at the same time. He needs to get the fuck out now. And finally, guys, news on Ric Flair. New Ric Flair training photo adds fuel to the rumors about an in-ring return. Ric Flair posted a new photo on social media, and it's adding fuel to the rumors of him wrestling once again. 72 years old, is Ric Flair. Posted a photo of himself in the gym while flexing, and it looks like he's gotten in great shape since the last time we saw him on WWE television. Flair retired from the WWE in 2008 at WrestleMania 24 against Shawn Michaels in a retirement match. And Vince McMahon deemed him too old to wrestle and wanted Flair on the shelf. He did not want to retire in 2008. Vince made him. Flair jumped to TNA in 2010 and wrestled his last match in 2011, pretty much shitting all over the Shawn Michaels moment at WrestleMania, which, I mean, it's Ric Flair. Are you surprised? I'm not. He later returned to WWE for occasional appearances and storylines, and the company was careful, especially after his major health scare in 2016. I mean, this guy was on his deathbed. This guy was pretty much near the end with what has been done to him over the years. And all the drug abuse and the alcohol caught up to him. He's a big drinker. He was on his deathbed not too many years ago. And they don't want him taking bumps, and I don't think anybody's going to have him take bumps. Booker T noted on his podcast that he talks to Flair regularly, and he's under the impression that Flair wants one more run. Ric Flair is on WWE's no-touch list. Absolutely no-touch list. What makes you think Tony Khan is going to bring in Ric Flair and have him wrestle on an AEW Dynamite, or have him wrestle on a Double or Nothing or Full Gear or an All Out or Revolution? What makes you think Tony Khan is going to really shrivel up and say, oh, yes, Mr. Flair, you can have whatever you want? No. Do I see Tony Khan signing Ric Flair? Absolutely. Do I see Tony Khan bringing in Ric Flair? Yes, I do. For something, I don't want to see it. I don't think he's really needed. Maybe a one-off. How many legends have had a one-off? Bret Hart had a one-off, right? When he introduced the AEW World Championship. Have it be like that. Have him come out, and that's it. He doesn't need to be on TV. You don't need to pair him with Andrade. You don't need to pair him with another talent. Because Ric Flair is going to try and be the star of the show. It's all about Ric Flair. It's not about who is around him. It's all about Ric Flair. Ric Flair is fucking swimming in joy that his name is in the dirt sheets still. Look at how good I look. I'm getting back in the ring, says the Marks. He's just happy that the world of pro wrestling's talking about him. This is what he wants. This is what he lives for. He's also looking for a new contract because he walked away from guaranteed money from WWE, which more than likely was a Vince McMahon decision to let him go, because I don't think Ric Flair would walk away from the guaranteed money to basically do nothing on WWE television. He's not getting in the ring. He's on WWE's absolutely no-touch list. And I think that would go and be the same thing in AEW. Tony Khan is not as stupid as some of these fucking idiots on social media make him out to be. Ric Flair is not in training to be back in the ring. And if he is, oh my God, man, you thought my rant on fucking Friday night was good. I don't want to see this guy anywhere near a fucking ring, period. Go home and retire. Honestly. Just go home and retire. Guys, I'm getting out of here. Thank you so very much for this extra today. If you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up down below. Turn on the bell for all notifications. If you guys missed any of the content on the channel, go and check all that stuff out. It is there for you on the homepage. And make sure you guys follow me on social media at JD from NY206. Guys, I will see you. I don't know what I'm doing for NXT tonight. I'll watch. I don't know if I'm going to have the heart to talk about it, being that the brand is dead. If not, we'll do some gaming on the second channel. So I'll see what's going on, and I'll let you guys know as soon as I know on social media. Thank you guys, and hit that thumbs up, and I'll probably see you tonight doing something later on the channel. Take care. Have a great Tuesday.